Good morning, my spicy rock stars. Welcome back to another class on my channel. Today we have another full body Pilates. So whenever you're ready, let's get straight into it. So coming to the back of the mat, feet slightly apart. We're going to start with 3 roll downs. So inhale, circle your arms out and up until your palms and your fingertips connect, gazing through the hands. And as you exhale, circle the arms out. Start to roll down the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, until you find your forward fold. And then grounding the heels down, keeping the bend in the knees to roll yourself all the way back up. 2 more like this. Using your breath. Inhale, we reach tall. Exhale, we circle and melt low. One more, inhale. Really juicing up the spine before we get into the harder stuff, the juicier stuff. All the way back down. And now I want you to stay low, catch your elbows and just go for a little rock side to side, making sure your chin is tucked into your chest. Rocking back to center. And if you're like me, your arms are close to the ground, just lift yourself up a little higher so you can start to swing your arms out to the side, crossing one arm over the other. For 3, 2, 1, back to center. And let's roll out the wrists 3 times one way, 3 times other way. Okay, here comes the sun, beautiful. Hands down, bend your knees. Let's walk forward straight into our plank position, stacking your hands over the shoulders, hold, and then walk yourself all the way back. 2 more like this. Slow walk forward, step by step, lifting the heels so you can plank. Walk yourself back. Last full round like this. This time walking forward, holding your high plank. Sorry guys, I have to put some sand because it's really hot. Okay, and as we exhale, we're going to downward facing dog, downward dog. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Keeping the core locked on. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, high plank. 1 more like this. Exhale. Inhale. Let's come to our shoot backs, heels together. Exhale, bend the knees. Push your hips to your heels. Inhale, high plank. Keep your heels touching for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back, hold, stay, pulse the hips up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High plank, hold, static hold. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, child pose. Give the hips a little wiggle side to side here. Amazing work, guys. Slowing down your breathing before we come into the next set. And when you're ready, let's go back to our tabletop position. Now this time I want you to drop your left forearm down onto the mat. So your left fingertips will be facing your right hand. Making sure your knees are in line with the hips. We're going to extend the right leg back, pointing the toes. And then we simply pull the knee into the chest on the inhale. Exhale, extend the leg back, just like this. Inhale. Exhale. Now making sure you're not dumping your weight into your shoulders, so keep pushing your shoulders away from the ears. And lifting up through that left hip, so we don't want to be dumping the weight into the hip either. So pushing your left knee down, lifting the hip, lifting the entire upper body. Couple rounds like this, keeping the right toes pointed. And let's add a double pulse as we lift. Inhale, we go exhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Four more like this before we layer on. 3, 2. Adjust your pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the leg up. Now you're going to bring your right thigh behind the left as you bend the right knee. Extend the leg out. Bring the knee back into the chest. Oh my God, there's a ladybug on my finger. You probably can't see that. I'm going to keep it there. Okay, let's continue on. So bending the knee, extending the leg, bending the knee, bringing it behind the left, and reverse. Okay, now next round, we're going to turn this into more of a flow. So straight away you come back, straight away you bring it in. For 3, 2, 1. Now, bring the knee back to the left, bring it out. This time, knee will tap your right elbow. Extend back, cross your thighs, extend back, tap your right elbow. So this is our next round. This is our, no, that makes sense. This is our next round, yes. Okay, bear with me guys. I haven't had my morning coffee yet. So my words start to jumble. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold with the knee bent. We lower down, we lift up. Finishing with our fire hydrants for 10, getting that knee almost in line with the right hip. 8, 7, 6, 5, nearly there, I'm feeling it with you. 3, of course, we're finishing with our pulses. Lift up, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! And lower. Oh my goodness. On fire already, how we want it. Let's pull back to our child pose. Once again, giving the hips a little rock side to side. Releasing any tension in the glutes. And before we come over to the other side, we're just going to move through a little lower back work. So I just want you to come all the way down onto your belly. And you're going to stack your hands, elbows wide in front, letting your head, your forehead rest on the top of your hand. Just for a moment, taking 2 deep breaths in and out, in through the nose, out through the mouth. One more, inhale, exhale. Now tops of the feet will be firmly pressed into the ground. As you exhale, keeping your arms where they are, squeeze your glutes, you'll lift your chest up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, lift up, hold on, 1, extend your arms back, lift one leg, lift the other leg, ankles together, interlace the fingers, roll the shoulders back, hold, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down, restack your hands, forehead to hands, give your hips a little rock side to side. And then hands under shoulders as we push ourselves back to our child pose. Taking 3 deep breaths here, in and out. Okay, now we got to do the other side of what we've just done. So I'm going to turn around just so you guys can see my left leg. So starting in our tabletop position, hands under shoulders, knees lined up with the hips, and then simply lowering your right forearm down so fingers are facing the left hand. Okay? Now from here, we simply extend the left leg back. Exhale, hold. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, extend back. Inhale, knee to chest. Keeping your core locked on nice and tight here. Remember, keep pushing your shoulders away from your ears. Lifting up through the hips so we're not dumping our weight into that right hip. Keeping your left toes pointed. Let's start to add our double pulse before we bend, pull it in. So it's an exhale, exhale, in, pull it in. Inhale, pull it in. Four more like this. 3, 2, lift up, hold just your pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift, hold, bend your knee, cross left thigh behind the right. As you do this, head pulls towards the right so you're looking at your toes. Extend the leg up, knee to chest. Extend, bend and cross. Extend, bend, knee to chest. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And now try to make it flow. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Extend back, hold. One time, cross your thighs. Extend back. This time, let's tap the left elbow with the knee. Extend back, cross your thighs, extend back, tap left elbow. Beautiful work, guys. You're doing amazing so far. Let's keep up the good work. Not too far until the end of the class. And then we can go have our well-deserved coffees. Four, three, two, one. Hold, lower the knee. I'm just gonna rearrange myself here and lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. 4, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, oh baby, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift, hold, pulse it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wowie. Find your child pose. Slow your breathing, recenter. Relax and release. Wiggle the hips side to side. Okay, we've got second round of 2 rounds for our lower back series. So, rolling all the way onto your belly, once again stacking your hands. Now this time we're going to exhale, keeping your feet planted on the ground. We'll lift the upper body. I want you to extend, so I'm just flipping my hair back, and reach your arms out to the side like a T shape. Lift your chest even higher. We're going to circle the arms for 5, 4, 3, 2. Of course, we're going other direction in 1. Change direction for 5. Can you lift a little higher? 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms forward, lower down. Catch your breath. 3 deep breaths in and out before we do that one more time. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhale, last round. Exhale. Inhale, lift the entire upper body. Exhale, arms forward, out to a T shape. Lift a little higher. This time, lift the legs, ankles together. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not done yet. Arms forward. Stay with me. We're going to breaststroke. Bend the elbows, circle the hands back in, down, forward. As we do this, the legs go wide and then reconnect. Arms out, legs out, everything long line. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Separate the arms, separate the legs. Let's go swimming. Last 10. I promise this is it. 9. Lift a little higher. 8. Tuck the chin to the chest. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower everything down. Beautiful work. So we're really getting into that lower back here, a muscle that's often neglected. So that's the good thing about Pilates, is that we really are able to get into every nook and cranny of the body. Wiggling the hips side to side. And then rolling once again onto your back. Okay, guys, I'm putting some sand on. It's starting to get really hot, so just don't sizzle my back off. Lying down. Okay. Hands behind your head. Taking one breath in and out to prepare. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Lifting your legs, tabletop position. We come into our bicycle move. So starting by twisting to the left side, right elbow towards left knee as the right leg goes long, and then you come all the way back to center, and you get like a little reset after every twist. I'm just on a bit of an angle here, let me move. So over to one side, lower back down. Over to the other side, lower back down. And making sure we're lifting through the lower core rather than the shoulders. So try to keep your elbows pulling out as you lift. Okay, let's take out the lower down of the upper body, just your bicycles for 10, 9, 8, good job, 7, nearly there, 6, don't forget to breathe, 4, 3, of course we're pulsing in, 2, 1 to the right, hold, extend the left arm over the right thigh, pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, change sides, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Maybe you want to butterfly the legs, little stretch in the outer thighs. As we extend our arms out, catch your breath here. Slowing everything down before we come into our second round of core. So just taking 2 more deep breaths here. Okay, let's keep it moving. So knees up, feet close to the hips. You're going to lift your hips up. Place your hands under the bum. Extend your legs straight to the sky. Now, on your next inhale, I want you to flex the feet. Slowly lower your legs down towards the ground without actually touching. We're just hovering off the ground. Before we point the toes, lift back up. So we're just doing 4 steps. We've already done 1. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale. Over halfway. Inhale. Exhale. Last round. Inhale. Exhale. Keep the toes pointed. Wide V with the legs. We'll start to crisscross the ankle. So one ankle in front of the other, and then open out wide, cross other, out wide. So keep crisscrossing like this for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take out the wide V, just your crisscross. We're going back down with the legs. Stay with me, guys. This is it with the core. Inhale to lower, just 5 rounds. Exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, use your breath. The more you focus on the breathing, the less you focus on the struggle. Over halfway already, 2 to go. We can do 2 of anything. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale. Amazing work, guys. Finishing with your ankles connected, flexing the feet, slowly, slowly coming all the way down. Rebending the knees so you can lift the hips, glide the hands out. Give yourself a big hug, little rock side to side. Arms out T-shape, and just let your knees lower to one side before you pull them back up, and let them lower to the other side. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lifting up. Hands either behind your hamstrings or over the shins. Rolling like a ball 2 or 3 times to make our way up to a seated position, hovering the feet, extending the legs long or bending the knees. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Bend your knees. We are going to finish in standing today. So, coming to the center of your mat, and we are going to lift your right heel. Actually, I'll mirror you. So stay with your right. I will mirror with my opposite up. So right heel up. And we're just going to drop down into a squat as we inhale. Exhale, stand. Inhale, lower. Exhale, stand. Inhale. Exhale. Think about sending your hips back as you sit like you're sitting in a chair. And making sure to keep the weight into your left heel, really planting it into the mat as you pull the hips back up. Inhale. Exhale. Let's add a double pulse. 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 Lift. We're going to change the breathing. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale. Two. 1. Lower down, hold just your pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold on. 1. Extend your arms long. As your right leg goes out, your elbows come in. Keep the right toes pointed just for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms long, hold, lower, static hold, bring it in, stand up, give your legs a little shake out, and we'll switch sides. So lifting the left heel up, and as we inhale, fingertips touching. As we stand, hands to hips. As we inhale, send the hips back. As we exhale, ground your right heel down as we push the hips up and forward. Inhale, exhale. Amazing work, guys. We are so nearly at the end of class. Add your double pulse in 2, 1. Double pulse. Standing tall. Change your breathing. Exhale, exhale as we lower. Inhale, lift. That's it. Beautiful work, guys. Inhale. We are so nearly there. This is our last set for class. And then we are all done. You can do whatever the hell you want for the rest of the day. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Just your pulses in 2, 1, and let's go. Just your pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg out, elbows in, and we change. Out and in. 10, 9, sink low. 8, 7, 6, woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out, extend, lower, hold. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Woo! Amazing work, guys. My legs are definitely feeling it now. Okay, so let's finish with a little bit of stretching. Legs out wide, arms out to a T shape, and lower your left hand towards your outer right ankle or shin if you can't reach the ankle, and just extending your right arm up, holding it here, maybe finding in a half bind. Changing sides. Optional half bind. Wide fold, either catching the back of your calves or ankles, pulling your chest in between the legs. Taking 2 deep breaths in and out here. And let's sit down onto our bums, butterfly position, interlacing the fingers over the toes, rocking the knees up and down, deep breath in, relax the legs, head up, exhale, let's go down, nose to knees. Nose to toes, I should say, not knees. That is virtually impossible. Slowly rolling yourself up, crossing the legs. Let's just finish by extending our left arm across the chest, right arm under, and take a little bend to your right side. Getting a nice, lovely long stretch in that outer left arm. And then same arm, can you bring it behind the head, catch your elbow, pull the elbow down. Changing sides, right arm over, left arm under, little twist to the left. Center, up and over, catch your elbow with your left hand, little bend to the left. Back to center, release your arms. We finish like always with the breath all together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Thank yourself, like always, for rolling out and making it onto the mat. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed the practice, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.